We think too much and feel too little.
Gus German here wants to adopt the country. Oblige him.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
What are they putting your kibble this morning?
Yo, Adrian, let me rock you.
Why do you suppose I just hurled a chair at your head, Neiman?
Why so serious?
This is the guy behind the guy behind the guy.
If you did 20% of the work and got 80% of the results, wouldn't you do it? Well, Stephanie Miller wrote the book on it, How to Save the Planet the 80-20 Way. Let's hear some tips on how to save the planet right now on The Al Travis Show.
And we've got her. She's Stephanie Miller in the 80-20 Way. This time of the year has just got to be killer for you, huh?
Yep, it's a tough one, but we're going to do something about it on this show.
Can I say once again, I was thinking of Stephanie Miller the other day when I was out doing some shopping. Went into a big bulk store. I wouldn't want to mention Walmart and get in trouble, but it was Walmart. And you walk in, and the massive pile of things you must get for your sweetie for Valentine's Day in these massive cardboard displays and it's just floor to ceiling. And I go, oh, this is a heart attack for Stephanie Miller.
Yeah, I actually went into a drugstore yesterday and I was accosted by all the Valentine's Day stuff. And I was like, I got to get out of here. Because even me, I'm super careful. I'm going to end up buying something. And I didn't, but it was not easy. I had to sort of put blinders on and go to the pain relief aisle and skip all those Valentine's Day things.
And it isn't because people who want to save the planet are unromantic. It's not necessarily the holiday. It's just how we've commercialized it, right? I mean,
absolutely. It's so much commercialization. And if it's about letting the people we love know we love them, there's so many better ways to do that, which we're going to talk about, right?
Well, let's go through this.
I want to know, have you written your Valentine's Day poem yet? That's what I want to know.
I got off the hook on this one. I believe if she messes this up, I'll be very mad. So the wife and I decided, well, it was before Christmas, that we needed 2 new recliner chairs in the back room. The ones we had have been there quite a long time. And because you'll love us, put it on the marketplace, gave it to a nice couple of kids that they wanted them. So they're recycling them. They're going to use them. We have these 2.
Love that.
And they carried them out. So, I mean, you want to love, no touch. So we got these 2 chairs which just showed up. And they're more expensive. Everything's more expensive, but I'm an old man. Much more expensive than the last ones we bought, right?
Right.
So we want them. My wife looks at them. We said, okay, Sheets and I have a birthday. We had Christmas. We had our anniversary, and now Valentine's Day. That was our gift to each other. So I believe I'm off the hook of doing anything on Saturday because the chair showed up on Wednesday. So I think I'm off the hook.
So I have a tip that has nothing to do with zero waste about Valentine's Day that I think is really important for new couples and for older couples like you and your wife, me and my husband. I think it's always smart to just check in on expectations so that there's no hurt feelings. And I really appreciate this. My husband did this the other day. I'm not a big Valentine's Day person, and this is predates, so to speak, zero waste stuff. It's not a big holiday for me, but my husband and I are going to be on a trip, not a fun trip, but we're going to be on a trip. We leave tomorrow. And he said, oh, can we just check in about Valentine's Day? So we're not going to be here. We're not going to be able to go out to a romantic meal. Do you want to defer it or you just want to cancel it? And I was like,
he is so smooth, that guy of yours. I love that. Can I check in on Valentine's Day? I love this guy.
So I think despite the reclining chairs or whatever it is you agreed, however many weeks ago, I suggest 2 days before Valentine's Day is not too late, almost too late, but not too late to check in with your sweetheart and say,
that's a great point.
Are we on the same page about this? Because there's nothing worse than one person having expectations and the other one not.
And the good news about this Valentine's Day, and this happens every 7 years, I suppose, but it's on Saturday.
Yeah.
So, quick tip from Al, should you need it, the Quick Trips, the Walmarts, they're open Saturday. So if you got to wait till last minute, go ahead. You can pick something up, on the cuff. What is that face for?
That brings us to the second part of the show.
Let me ask you this about the traditional stuff. And Hallmark will hate me, but they're not a sponsor here. Nothing I hate worse than putting $8 into buying a card, and if you wanted to sing a song or something, make it $12 for a paper card that some other guy wrote thinking this is the perfect thing that Al thinks of his wife. It isn't even close to being, how did we start that?
Yeah. And when did cards get to be $8? Anyway.
Thank you.
So, yes. So let's talk about cards then first.
Okay.
Cards second. Valentine's Day is the second biggest card giving day after Christmas.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
A billion cards. A billion cards.
Wow.
Yes. So, okay. If you're going to, you know what I'm going to say here, make a card. It's so, my son, I hope he's not watching this because he'll be embarrassed, but every year, but probably not anymore. He doesn't give Valentine's cards to mommy anymore, but he's actually, today's his birthday. He's 24.
Okay.
And he would give me every year for my birthday and Valentine's Day, he'd cut out a heart and write out a little note to me. And I kept all of those. They're so sweet. You could do that, for example, very romantic. And then it's not, as you said, someone else writing your card. But for goodness sakes, if you are going to go to the, what's it called? Quick Trip?
Quick Trip or Walmart, yeah.
To get a card at the last minute on Valentine's Day, one zero waste tip I will give you. Look for the paper, not the glitter, not the metallic stuff. That glitter is plastic, doesn't recycle. The metal stuff, those tunes inside, they got a little... tune box inside, forget it. It makes the card not recyclable. And otherwise, it's just paper and you can recycle it. So if you must get a card, please avoid all that glittery metallic stuff.
I like the fact that you probably have not shopped for a gift at a gas station before because it's not your style. But let me tell you, the cards there, they will come in like all the stuff you talk about, glitter or whatever, even kind of feel rubbery. But then they have, if they have ink on them, they'll have a piece of paper in between so the ink doesn't do its thing.
Yes.
The envelope will be there, and then that'll be covered in clear plastic.
Yes.
So you can be, I think you and I'm like, oh, this got to just drive Stephanie Miller off the chart.
It does.
Crazy.
It does. You know what's wonderful is some stores, probably not the Quick Trips, but some stores have started offering cards not wrapped in plastic. And whenever I see those, that's what I get. Because I get so excited and I want to send the right consumer signals, get more of these cards not wrapped in plastic.
Let me ask you
I
this.
do buy cards. Today is my son's birthday. I've got to actually go out and get him a card.
Going to run to the Walmart last minute. Nice job, Mom. We're talking about you make faces at me.
There's a local bookstore and they sell maybe 10% of their cards non-plastic covered.
There you go.
So I will get one of those. Shh.
All right.
Yeah.
That's cool. Why don't we do this? Because this is $1 million idea we'll give somebody, and it will make you very happy. Why? Because everyone owns a phone now. Could we not come up with the electronic card?
Sure.
I type in, and it makes a little heart on the phone, and then you open up, it's like Al typed in some nice thing. Would that count the same? I get the feeling that wouldn't count the same. That my wife's talking to her friends at work. Hey, what'd your husband get you? An electronic card. He said, I love you, Al. Why does that feel like that wouldn't get the same?
I think you and I are about the same age, Al.
Yeah.
And so that, it may be our generation can't get with the electronic cards.
Yeah.
But you are the one who convinced me. Do you remember this? When I got married 3 years ago, you convinced me not to send out our generation wedding invitations by mail. And I invited people to my wedding. And it was
did anyone not make it or anyone even talk? I know.
Nobody, not a word. So I think we're there. I think we're ready to move to electronic. And I do think that saves a lot. But if you must get a card, the physical card, please avoid the glitter.
We got to go to break because now we got to talk about the candies and that sort of thing.
Candies,
Is there any
flowers.
way of sending candy chocolate over your phone? We'll talk about it. It's coming up. It's Stephanie Miller, the 80/20 way, right after this.
Hey, Brian, what do you call a lobbyist with a sense of humor?
Me?
Close. Momentum advocacy.
We help clients get real results at the Capitol with strategy, relationships, and just enough charm to make it fun.
From policy wins to media spots, we've got your back.
Nonprofits, businesses, coalitions, we've helped them all.
And we do it with nearly 90 years of combined experience.
Momentum advocacy.
As always, your friends at the Capitol. Learn more about our team at momentum-advocacy.com.
If it's your turn to host a game, Grandpa's Barbecue suggests you try something different. Put out the perfect barbecue flavor of Grandpa's Barbecue. Add it to your ribs, dip the meatballs, or drench your wings in the original flavor of Grandpa's Barbecue. It isn't too hot or spicy, fruity or smoky or whatever. Grandpa's Barbecue. Available in select stores and online at grandpasbarbecueshop.com.
A as in alligator. L also in alligator. But it's not alligator. It's the Al Travis Show.
And we've got her, Stephanie Miller, in the 80/20 way, how we're going to save the planet, talking some Valentine's stuff. So when it comes to the chocolate, so you walk in again, big giant store, let's go Walmart, and big box, big aisles of boxes of stuff, and you're like, I got to get a heart-shaped box of candy. That's just what I have to do. So you decide the amount you're going to spend, obviously, and then you go find that box. But they're all the same. A clear plastic wrapped red cardboard box in the shape of a heart with glitter, which we're against the glitter.
Yep,
you
we
open
are.
this up, inside, each one individually wrapped in its own little cupcake plastic thing.
Yeah, right.
And you're like, okay, of all this chocolate I'm actually going to eat, there's more paper and plastic than there is candy.
Yeah.
So how do we stop that? And let me throw this at you. We could save just half the cups. Do you know one grown human that'll eat just one piece of chocolate? No. So you put the kinds together, like the little turtle guys would go in one of those cupcakes things instead of other. And you don't even have to put in the cherry ones because that's just nasty. It's been at Walmart for a year and a half and it's got a cherry in it. It's not good. So you can get rid of those, right?
You have the best ideas, Al. There's lots of reasons to actually avoid chocolate. I don't avoid chocolate.
You don't avoid chocolate?
No. So this is where I invoke the 80/20 rule. I plead the 80/20 rule. Meaning don't worry about getting to perfection. I
Okay.
am a chocoholic. I don't mean to sound snooty, but I probably would not buy my chocolate at Walmart, but I'm sure they have really good chocolate at Walmart. I just don't have a Walmart near me.
Okay.
So I
You have
am
a
not
chocolatier,
buying.
don't you? Do you have a brand? A snooty brand
I
you
won't
like?
tell you my brand because you'll think I'm so snooty. You'll
Why?
never
Am I
have me
even
on
going
the
to
show
know
again.
it? No. Give me your brand. I want to know now. Now I need to know. What's your brand of chocolate?
It's a
Genevieve?
Belgian company that I
Okay.
got to know when I was traveling a lot in Europe. Oh my God,
Can,
your listeners
can
are
you
now
get
gonna
it here?
hate me.
Well, you took a plane or
Yeah,
did you take a sailing ship? I hope you took a sailing
no,
ship.
no, they have stores here. It's called Neuhaus,
Okay.
Neuhaus, and it
All right.
is delectable chocolate. Really, really good chocolate. Well, we could
All
do a
right.
whole show on
I
chocolate.
doubt that.
But let me get back to sustainability. So chocolate is one of those foods that has a lot of problems if you don't shop super carefully.
Hmm.
One of the problems is in terms of climate change, huge carbon emissions. Remember when we used to talk about, I would show you those charts you hated where
Yeah,
beef was at the top in terms of really high
because the cows fart.
per kilo, well, burp actually, but yeah.
Okay.
So not too far in that table at the top near beef is chocolate and coffee
Oh,
because of the way where this is able to grow. They often have they change the land use, and that you're showing
you have the list. I remember the list when you
so
started talking
where
about
is
it.
it on the list? It's like number 3 or 4. Where is chocolate on
Chocolate
that?
number 4.
Yeah. So it's because of you're diverting land from a good use to having to use it for the beans. And that almost automatically creates problems in terms of the soil and what it's able to retain. And also, a lot of places use a lot of pesticides on
Yeah.
the crop. And then you've got fair trade issues, so a whole set of social issues related to chocolate.
I can't
So,
think that much
so if
about
you
something
can
like
look
chocolate.
for a chocolate brand that has a fair trade logo on it, you can take away some of your guilt about eating chocolate. But okay, I'm not gonna, if we could move off the chocolate subject,
Well,
because
what
this
do you
is
say
not a
about
strong
nougat?
point for
Uh,
me.
what do you think about nougat? Is nougat any good? I don't know what it is, but I'm not a chocolate guy. But you put chocolate around little nougat. I love nougat. I don't even know what it is.
You don't know what it is. So
Nope.
nougat is, oh my God, it is like a buttery, caramelly
Yeah,
honey usually.
you're making me hungry just saying
Yeah,
those
so
words.
so
Yeah,
the Toblerone, have you seen those
yeah,
triangular yellow? Yeah, that's got nougat in it. Really
yeah.
yummy, actually.
Yeah.
Also, Swiss, right?
Oh,
Imported.
the
Like,
Swiss know their nougat.
they know
Yeah,
what they're doing with chocolate. Okay, can we move on to
you
flowers?
got 2 minutes. You better quickly. Yes.
Okay, flowers is the biggie. It's the biggie because most of you who are listening are, if you have not gotten a gift, you're going to feel freaked out and you're going to feel like you've got to buy flowers
Run.
day of, right?
Yeah.
So 30% of cut flowers are bought for Valentine's Day.
Wow.
Take the whole year, and this is it, these next couple
Yeah.
days. So what's wrong with that? I mean, flowers are beautiful, right? But to
Mhm.
make them beautiful, to make those roses unblemished, they've got to basically pour herbicides, how do you say
Yeah.
that? And pesticides. That stuff then leaches into our waterways. Those
Yeah.
beautiful flowers do not come from here. They come from very far away. Just to transport them is they've got to put more applications of
Yeah.
chemicals on them so that they're pristine when you go to your Quick Mart and buy the
Yeah.
plastic wrapped flowers. If you must, this year I'm giving you a pass. If you must get florals because you love them, buy a plant. Your sweetheart will be able to look at that beautiful plant for years to come,
Yeah.
maybe, and not days to come.
Oh, I like that.
Don't
I like
get
that.
the beautiful flowers. It's a big problem. That's my plea. And I don't mean to be bah humbuggish. Sorry, the wrong holiday,
Well,
but
yeah,
on
you're gonna hate.
Valentine's Day, I'm all for love. I'm all for gifting. Gift an experience.
let me.
Wonderful dinner.
I feel I have to be honest with you. So my wife's birthday came. It was a big number, ended in a 0. So I sent 60 Gerbera daisies to her office for her birthday. I know you hate me. It was 5 dozen, right?
That's
5
so
dozen
sweet, Al. Okay.
Yeah, but you just went through the whole thing. So the planet
Sorry.
is pretty much dying on my watch. It was on me. I thought it was the right thing to do, and I'm apologizing now.
No,
and to answer your question, they last about 10 days.
Those daisies are so beautiful.
The Gerberas, that's her fave.
And big birthday. Yeah, you're forgiven. 80-20 on this one, too. You get
All right,
you get the pass.
You get chocolate. I get to make my wife happy. We'll call that
But
a day.
no more flowers on Valentine's Day.
I'm done with that.
You have your flower quota for the year.
I got
now.
chairs. I got a chair. She's got a chair. We're done. I appreciate you, Stephanie Miller. We got to fly. See you in a couple weeks.
Happy
Stephanie Miller.
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.